ready.
Can you tell
That was Ted Poley, Lazy Days Living in Paradise, and just now you had Yumiaki and Katamari Company Jr. with Cherry Blossom Colour Season. And that was from Katamari Damacy. Of course, it's a bit difficult to nail down where Lazy Days Living in Paradise is from, but originally, of course, it was from Sonic Adventure 1. Hello everybody and welcome to yet another episode of Radio Redux, episode 180, I believe. If it's not, then it means I've got to recount everything again. But yes, the news is that when we hit episode 200, that's it, it's all over. The Wonka contest is all over. The Wonka. Yeah, every single Radio Redux show has a hidden golden ticket in it, and if you find it, you win the big prize, which is to take over Radio Redux when I stop doing it at episode 200. Yeah, it's time that Radio Redux is put out to pasture, and I don't know, it can live on a farm somewhere until the end of its days, munching grass in a meadow, and occasionally doing media appearances and things like that. You've heard there's no voice on the line. A very high-pitched, squeaky voice. But for once, that voice isn't Jamie. Instead, it's actually DoubleXXCross, who you may also know as Umayuri. Say hello. She's here for the next what remains of an hour. And we're going to play some nice music and also discuss things, including parrots and the law. Seriously. And we're also going to... I blame Ace Attorney. That's why, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to talk about parrots and the law. But more specifically, we're just going to have a little discussion about what's going on with the Sonic Trinity of Nintendo games, because apparently they're coming out this year. All of them! We knew two were, but the third one is as well, because Nintendo in Germany have confirmed it. Yeah. So, will this be overkill? Or will this be Sonic killing it? I don't know. Let's find out. For now, though, we're going to have another piece of music before we get into that. This is Blooming Madness. And it's actually from 7th Dragon 2020 or 2010? No. 3,704,000? Whichever one. Here's Blooming Madness anyway. coming back. Right. Hello. Let's try that again. Hello, DoubleXXCross.
Hello.
Right. Sam made a noise, which I believe indicates that it picked you up. So
It made a noise. What kind of noise?
well, the voice thing went up on Sam when you talked. So I'm more inclined to
Yay.
believe that people will be able to hear you now.
Yay!
Okay. It's either that or I'm just talking to myself and people think I'm mad.
Hang on. No, I am audible, according to my iTunes.
Oh, so you can hear yourself. You
Very
have your
unique.
own voice inside your head. And True also has a spider trapped in her kitchen. Don't tell Gabby. He'll never come to your house.
Don't worry about the spider. The spider kills everything else that's crawling about in your kitchen. Except wood lice.
That's very true. Spiders are actually very good for your house.
Yeah, they're just kind of creepy.
Anyway, so that was 7th Dragon 2020. So I was sort of right.
2020, 2020, 2020, 2020.
2020.
So many 20s.
So many 20s, so little time. So hello to all of you people who are listening in, especially those of you who are residing presently in the Radio Sega chat room. See, M20 agrees with me. Spiders, it's Gavy's fault.
But I'm waving to the chat room.
House, he's made them homeless, and they've wandered around until they found your gaff, and then they've moved in.
I'm waving to the chat room, but nobody can see it. Not even you, because my camera won't work. Silly camera.
So the those people are, by the way, ZZ_glitch.
Okay.
Voice is who's always working. Vija, who is always working but is wearing shorts. Turbo, who is always working but is wearing a t-shirt. True, who is always working but is wearing the shorts on her head. The Azure guy, who would be working were it not for the raccoons. Silver Sonic is silver and therefore doesn't have to work.
Nope.
Too many X's. Either that is Shaddix's porn counterpart.
It's not very good porn. He's on Minecraft.
It's on Minecraft, so creating Minecraft porn. How would that even work?
Pork jokes?
Yeah. I'm guessing that would involve a lot of redstone and wiring. Somehow. RW26 Blaze, hello. Illis, DoubleXXCross.
Hello.
You're on here, apparently. You're in the chat.
Yes, I am.
Yes, we like DoubleXXCross, especially DoubleXXCross in the chat. She's really nice.
Yay.
And there's D'Artagnan. Dan Diavanato. My God, they've merged.
Why did you do this? Sonic Zonecock just appeared. Hello.
A Boggart is there. Busy Wizzy. Unscore Spondy. His Royal Majesty. M20. My liege. It's an honour to be in your presence of your ears. Or something. Whoa! 21. Who may have a dubious picture that gets Einig Vanato all excited. We don't know. But I was reading the chat earlier and it seemed that way. Ooh. And then there's Trigon, who is always there, never says as much. But we like you, Trigon. You're the man. Or not.
Are you just saying that because he's apparently head in the chat room?
Yes.
And can kick us out?
Abso-bloody-lutely. So, there is an agreement, as we all know, regarding Sonic games and Nintendo. So, M20's go, you'll bow down to me. Yes, practice your wave. Practice your wave, dear.
Roll your wrist.
All good.
Roll it.
Anyway. And then True says to Woe, when am I posting your thingy? Is this to do with the Minecraft porn? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. TNT involved as well.
Improper use of creepers.
Yeah.
There we go, I've ruined everything. I apologise, the stream's over.
Oh, you're here to repair the boiler. Yes, it is very hot in here. Yeah.
Can we not make the stream just me laughing? Stream. Show. Words.
Yeah, well, same thing.
Yes, it's a radio stream, therefore.
Boy, that's a massive tool you have. Right, anyway. moving on from Minecraft porn. It's all Shaddix's fault. Yes, back to what we were talking about. The more family-friendly nature of Nintendo. We know the free games, the free magical games that are going to be Sonic related and exclusive to Nintendo. Exclusive.
Yeah.
They won't be on the PS4, they won't be on the PS3, they won't be on the PS2, they may be on the PS1. Somebody will hack it and it'll be...
Yeah.
And they'll somehow get it working on the PS1 because internet.
Maybe it'll be a Macintosh.
Oh! Yes, DoubleXXCross has a Mac.
I have a Mac.
And all Sonic games are kind of...
I know.
Where Macs are concerned.
I know, a middle finger goes up.
Yes. All the Macs. And yet you had Sonic Adventure.
I did.
And then you can't play it anymore. I only know this because you mentioned it in the Adventure 2 Let's Play stream.
I know.
And I got to that bit the other day, so
I have Sonic Adventure DX. Why do you think I wrote a creepypasta that could talk about it so much?
And now you get to write a creepypasta about Minecraft porn.
I don't need to read. I don't need to write a creepypasta.
In a sense, that's a logical answer to everything. Cause internet, and you're damn right it is. Why has this person said something? Because internet. Why has this business decision been made? Because internet. Why is it raining today? Internet.
Does that mean without the internet there is no rain? That's a good...
Because of the internet, there is sunshine on a rainy day.
Oh, that's pretty.
Makes your soul drip, drip, drip away.
So, what were we talking about? It was
like my slightly evil, demented laugh.
Were we talking about a thing?
Something down pat. Yes, Nintendo. We'll get to this damn thing eventually. So we know there's the free games, which are coming to the 3DS and the Wii U. Now, we knew that obviously there was going to be free, and we knew that the Sonic Colors pseudo sequel / oh yeah, we had that game idea all those many years ago. Sonic Extreme. I'm bereft of ideas. Hey, let's use that. There's that. Also known as Sonic Lost World. And we've had an extra trailer for that, and with more details. And, every single design guess that Sonic Rex made seems to be right so far. Which is really worrying. If you saw that image of us just us guessing all the roles of the characters and their personalities based upon their silhouette,
that's actually meant to be a sign of very good character design, that you can tell who they are. The silhouette.
Is it a sign of very good character design, or is it a sign of just very unoriginal?
It's probably a sign of both.
So, there's that. There's Mario and Sonic at the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympic Games.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the full title. That must hold the new record. That must hold the record for longest Sega game title. It must do. Somebody should find that out. So there's that, which was described. And by the way, because Sochi's in Russia. And,
okay, that's. I needed that clarification.
Who don't know. There's actually a lot of things going on at the moment regarding that particular Olympics, and there's lots of legal issues because it turns out it could be all a massive, terrible, corrupt experience, and all these contracts have been awarded to people, and all these there's been lots of mistakes, but they all seem to have benefited companies and individuals very close to people.
Yes, it could all be very corrupt. It's just like the regular Olympics.
That's the IOC. I think you're getting the IOC mixed up with FIFA, which is the normal thing. But that is that. So it's good that it's Mario and Sonic at the incredibly corrupt Winter Games.
They'll be the only good. They'll be the only good competitors.
Yeah. You'll get to the start line and you'll find out that Mario's been nobbled by somebody. Somebody's mugged him on the way to the starting lineup.
Oh dear.
So there we go. So what is the third one is the question. What is this third game? Because it has to come out this year as well. So on the basis that
it's the console version of Sonic Athletics. They're being cheap this year.
Actually, not being funny, that's what I think it is. Okay, seriously, this would make actually a lot of sense, because no one said that it would be a game. They said 3 games that would be exclusive. They didn't say that they were necessarily games that would be in stores. So I think, and this also ties in with the fact that they made a really big deal out of Sonic Athletics when it was announced, a lot more than normal, for what is essentially just a game in Japan at a Joyopolis.
I think it's at least a pretty neat game, considering it's the only Sonic game you control by running.
Yeah, but they made a very big deal out of this new game at Joyopolis. SOJ did.
No, I should not be this good of a detective.
And I am of the opinion, anyway, that this could well be some version of Sonic Athletics. It would make the most sense. Because you could easily translate it to something with the Wiimote. So, I don't know. It just seems a bit of a big deal. You've got to have. It
would be kind of a weird decision, well, considering it's basically the arcade version of the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
So,
but you've got.
Yes,
they're coming out this year. Everything's coming out this year. So, the Winter Olympics game will come out. Well, I think they said this year, but I think they might mean this financial year. So it'll either sneak out just before Christmas, around November time, end of November time, to get money there, or it'll be around February time, unless they've already announced a date. I don't think they have for the Olympics game.
I was going to question how a video game would sneak out, but then I realised they always end up in cardboard boxes.
Yes, except the one that falls off the back of a lorry and ends up on eBay.
Except that one.
So But
his identity was compromised.
But when exactly? Because they must mean this financial year. So, I mean, a lot of people are suggesting that it could well be the sort of Mario Sonic karting All Stars versus Mario Kart. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Please let us know. Here's some Jun Sunue for the time being, with Soul on Desert from his Works album. And following that, we're going to have Robotnik's Revenge, Howard Drossin track. Back in a bit.
I'll stop talking now.
Okay, there we go. And that was Soul Desert by Jun Snowy, Robotnik's Revenge by Howard Rossen, and Wacky Workbench from Sonic CD, because I got a request for that from his own cop.
Requests. They're magic.
Indeed. Magic it was. The magic of radio. It's magic. So yes, lots of people debating stuff in the chats now that we've actually that we left them with it. My good, where have you been for the last 7 years? Actually debating the stuff that we're talking about. A lot of people saying, "Hey, would it be great if it was like a Smash Brothers thing?" It wouldn't as awesome as it would be, and I mean really, really awesome to have Nintendo versus Sega Smash Brothers. It's not going to be that. That's not going to be the third game, is it? Because very simply, it takes them far too long to put together that sort of thing. So it won't be done within this year. So we've got that. I just thought of something that could be potentially the third game as well.
Dun dun dun! I gave you sound effects.
It's another arcade game. Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. Because with the Wii U and with the 3DS, you've got the touchpad surface,
which is a decent simulation of the rollerball.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So why it could well be that, and it's a small enough game that you could get it and change it and pause it within the time for the calendar year, certainly, and definitely the bigger financial year period. So hey, why not that? No one's thought of that yet. People say about 50-50 on whether or not they want to see Mario and Sonic. As I was talking to DoubleXXCross in the break, one of the big things that has always been said by Sumo Digital is that why is Mario not in the main All-Stars Racing as like a Nintendo exclusive character? And the answer that we have always been given is that wanted to keep them separate, and that the only time they sort of met was in Mario and Sonic. So I don't really
the only time
that.
That's excusing the entirety of Subspace Emissary. But the Sonic saved everybody, and that never happened. I'm feeling sad now about that.
Sonic is more powerful than the entire Nintendo cast.
Yeah, yes.
It is law. It is Nintendo law that Sonic is more powerful than everybody.
Sonic the Hedgehog, he broke the wings of God.
He broke the wings of a god, which kind of just went.
He specifically broke his wings that granted him invincibility. Sonic broke invincibility, and this is why he is cool. That's why he's awesome. So anyway.
Oh, people are talking about canon now. Don't talk about canon!
Oh dear God, canon.
The Olympic series isn't canon. No, it's not! It's a bit like saying the Mega Man and Sonic crossover in the comics is canon. Of course it bloody isn't. But in terms of Nintendo's law, they made it in Brawl that Sonic was more powerful. That all of their characters put together, except Luigi and a couple of others who weren't there, or something. So yeah. So Sega needed Nintendo to bail them, and Nintendo needed Sega to bail them out, basically, of disaster. Iron says it is as canon to the games as Sonic Underground is. Oh, you'll find some people who will claim that Sonic Underground is canon because it's an official thing, therefore it's canon.
That's not entirely how it works.
Yeah, I love those people. They're always on the SMB who go, yeah, but that was real. That was, that's an official Sonic product. Therefore, that's canon. No, that's not how. Yeah, that's not how that works at all. Even these are the same people who, when I pointed out that the two Sonic Colors games have completely different end bosses and plot elements, but they both still happened. What? So Sonic had an end boss fight that destroyed the station. Then he went back and had another one which also destroyed the station. Yeah, he totally did that.
He totally could. He's just Sonic, man. You don't
Sonic
question
really
Sonic.
Sonic, he will rebuild the station just so he can have a fight. Have another one.
He will.
It's like in situations like that, the main console title takes priority as to what happened. By the way, guys, the 3DS version, like the 3DS version of all the other stuff, just didn't freaking happen. Did Sonic 2 happen in two ways? No. No. When has anyone said that the Game Gear version of Sonic 2 is the true version of what happened?
In my personal headcanon, it's like the Game Gear version happens first, and then Sonic 2 happens, and then I don't know. This feels like a sensible.
And then Sonic Underground happens.
No.
Yeah, then Sonic Underground happens, and that's why you put Sonic's mum in.
Which one?
Sega. Wow, lol. Why you put Sonic's mother and brother and sister in? Who do their voices? P.S. That's it. Where are they? Seriously. Also, all those other things that couldn't have happened because of other games and got retconned. Why did you change this? This has to have happened both ways.
Kevin, are you alright now, Kevin?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It just pisses me off. It's like, oh no, this is the way it happened.
So,
no, it just freaking... No, it didn't! Anyway, so that's what we think is going to happen. The third, so we've decided after all that the third game is going to be Sonic Underground.
I wouldn't mind it. It's a Sonic rhythm game.
Mm-hmm. Actually, did you see the fantastic picture? And I didn't tweet about this, but I thought about it. I very seriously thought about it. RW26 Blaze, I've just seen your music request. We'll try and have that at the end of the show. Stardust Speedway Sonic Generations.
What fancy picture?
So we'll see about that, RW26 Blaze. We'll see. But what was I talking about? Oh yes, with Sonic Generations of Skate.
Yeah, that happened again.
That happened again.
It happened.
It was such a fantastically ignored thing last year that they've done it again.
It was sort of like 2 or 3 hours of, and the Twitter was sort of like, here's people warming up, here's Sonic meeting everybody, here's the end.
Here's the end. And they had fantastic trophies, which were just printed skateboards with the Sonic Lost World, which I'm guessing will appear on eBay soon, and T-Bird will pick one up for a small fortune, as well as that other guy who lives in France. It's nice that they spent a lot of time on that again, as opposed to sorting out Boom and SOS.
Yeah,
because we're still waiting on those. We're still waiting, Sega.
Sega this. I'm kind of.
So it's like, hello, it's June.
Here.
It's June, and I'm not talking Senue. Yeah. They kind of need to get their arse in gear on that, and we know it's not. We know it's not. It's not the community guys. We know it's not that. So the only reason that it's taking so long is clearly Sega. So it's like, yeah, when you're good and ready, probably a good idea to tell everybody when Summer of Sonic is and give a vague hint of the vague the area of England, which is it's going to be held for everybody.
What if it's held in France?
They announced Sonic Generations of Skate like 2 days before it happened, which is positively ludicrous.
It's
like,
Sega,
Sonic, we're doing Sonic Generation. Is it Sonic Generation to Skate? It's in.
Look, Sega, it doesn't look like you're making things happen fast.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like that.
Everybody, come to San Diego. It's happening in 2 days' time. Oh wow! Let me check my calendar.
Are you going to send me a link to the stream, Sega? No. What am I supposed to do?
So Sega, get a frickin' move on.
Get your butts in gear.
You assume it's going to be in England, more ha 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 ha.
That's what I just said. Maybe it's in France.
It's in France. Maybe it's in the Isle of Wight.
That's okay.
To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me at this point if they announced Summer of Sonic and Sonic Boom to follow each other in America.
to follow each other in cars.
Dear. But what I meant to talk about with Sonic Generations of Skate, sponsored by Sonic Lost World, because we can't talk about Generations anymore. So, apart from the fact that it seems a bit daft that you've got that, and yet you're not doing anything involving Jet Set Radio, which is a franchise specifically built around the skating world.
Yeah, Sonic has more to do with boards than with skateboards.
Yeah,
that made more sense in my head.
In order for people to actually do this, I assume that for more realistic Sonic boarding action, the wheels were taken off of their skateboards, and a little booth was put up in the corner with air, or one next to it with gravity. And they had to go there and somehow collect air and gravity, presumably in some sort of like carrier bag, which they then tied to the back of them, and then they had to do it.
Yes.
That's what I'm assuming happened.
Well, they could have snowboarded.
But ignoring Jet Set Radio, which, it's you've got a franchise devoted to this entire subject. A franchise! Specifically!
No, true. Sega are not logical. Nothing is logical.
Completely. If you're going to do a long-term sponsorship deal, freaking use that! But not only that, they apparently Tony Hawk turned up.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Did he make sure to get a picture with Sonic?
Then they tweeted, and I think Aaron did this actually. They tweeted a picture of him holding up a big bag of Sega swag. Last time I checked. Vija said that it doesn't look like Sega are a particularly logical company.
True said that.
And True said that Sega don't strike me as a particularly logical company, and I responded with AAUK took the logic with him. Yes, I did. There was a cupboard full of it, which I stored up. Yeah, so Tony Hawk got Sega swag, okay, and as M2 said, hey, the dude's lucky. Yeah, there may be a slight problem with that, though. And it's not Sega. It's not Sega's fault, necessarily. Because they probably didn't think of this. They just went, hey, look, it's Tony Hawk, that's some Sega stuff. And then, hey, can you pose with the picture holding up the Sega stuff? And he probably went, sure, Sega stuff. I imagine that Activision, who've had like a 15-year relationship, exclusivity with this guy with video games, probably not too pleased with this photo of their guy going, holding up a big bag of stuff,
like he cheated or
emblazoned
something.
with their rival.
It's like he cheated or something.
Oh, it's I don't know. I mean, from Sega's point of view, it's a fantastic coup. From Activision's point of view, Activision don't strike me as a company that will necessarily sit back and go, oh yeah, that's fine. They strike me as a company who get pretty pissed off by that. So yeah, I think there's a bit of an issue there, and if there isn't, there will be. So, if you've got some questions, by the way, guys, feel free to private message them to me. We're going to run a little bit longer than normal because there's no stream, there's no video stream. So
There is no video stream.
probably run this a little bit longer. But
no.
in honour of Sonic Generations Escaped, here next up is Ungravitify.
I love Ungravitify. Thank you.
Followed by Egg Emperor, and after that we're gonna have some Skyscraper Scamper Day. So a triple Sonic bill for you, but yeah, I can imagine there's probably a nice email winging its way to Mr. Hawk at this very moment, going, you might want to remember the details of that contract you signed. Fine. Hello and welcome back. So we had Ungravitify, then Egg Emperor from Sonic Heroes, and Skyscraper Scamper from Sonic Unleashed. So we've actually got questions, which is always a good thing.
We do.
You have questions too.
I have questions. People want to ask me things.
They will ask you things. Weird things. No, not really, but anyway, we were having this conversation about parrots.
Yeah,
and the law.
I've been, because you see, the part of this day for me has actually been bizarrely dedicated to Ace Attorney. What with two people bringing it up who are completely unrelated to one another. which is completely. And in particular, one of my friends sent me, and cause you know, in Ace Attorney, like the first one near the end, there is the whole thing with Parrot and Polly, which is one of the crux of the last cases. She sent me this article from 2007, which boasts 3 stories in which a parrot has actually been a court witness. I'm gonna remind me iTunes because I'm actually annoying myself now. Yeah. But during the last bit of music, I have done snooping, and I can tell you that the only true story from that list is the one from 1937.
I see.
Where the LA Times 125th anniversary dug up the story as one of its highlights.
As one of its highlights?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the kind of shit that Phoenix Wright would never have stood for. You see, according to the wording of the article at the time, it would have been a novel experiment, but Superior Judge Brand refused to allow a parrot to testify concerning its knowledge of the domestic affairs of James J. Reynolds, real estate broker, and Mrs. Willetta Reynolds. Objection! The husband's attorney wanted to put the parrot on the stand to show that the bird had learned to call Reynolds abusive names, and that the bird's teacher would have been none other than his wife. However, the judge was like, you know, we can't put a parrot under oath.
Because it's a parrot.
And we don't know if this parrot is articulate enough to tell us who taught it anything, or if it remembers anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other 2 stories in the article, you could probably search these ones. A man called Fran Thicker, who, yes, the parrot...
It's not that funny a name.
No, the tree just said the parrot can sit and peck at the Bible. Fran Thicker appears to have been a copy-paste bit of text from 2005, because when I searched it, specifically Fran Thicker parrot, because Fran Thicker brought up real people, it seems to have been around like 2005. Specifically in late November 2005 the story went around. It's a copy-paste about Fran Thicker who, his wife apparently heard the parrot mimicking his voice, saying a woman's name. And that's a copy-paste thing. So everybody is now disappointed. But the third one was actually in the Weekly World News, which, as some of you might know, it is a parody tabloid, or it talks about paranormal stuff. It is almost satire, but it's not. In that one, this one would have been amazing if it was real.
But tell us it anyway.
Okay. Rosalda de Gambos and her husband Carlos. That's how you know it's fake. By the way, it's South American man named Carlos. From Argentina. Their parrot called Bozo was called by Rosella to testify in court. It took them 2 hours to learn everything from this parrot, because this parrot was apparently articulate enough to not only mention that Carlos had 3 lovers,
all the time.
Also, he was capable of identifying them from photographs, and he remembered all their pet names. Just this is obviously very, very ridiculous, wasn't it?
Just a little bit.
Very obviously ridiculous. Yeah, I have no idea how this ended up in this article as supposedly true, but I don't know. Thank you, internet. Just keep circulating the bullshit, because the bullshit's funny.
Indeed. Happy days. Right, so questions and answers and questions. Some Q&A UK and DC, but not the old DC. This is a new one.
What?
That was a different DC.
Dreamcast?
No, DigiCowboy from old school. Radio Redux. My good friend Ben Campion.
I'm making a blank expression.
He kind of co-wrote the original. He kind of co-wrote the original Redux fanfic, which is what the Redux characters were based on in the Sonic Rex comics.
Oh.
Go back to Series 1. There was AUK and DC's Bash in the Attic as a show.
Okay.
So yeah, we have questions anyway. Whilst you try and Alright. M20 says, AUK, is it okay to have fruit and vegetables fight to the death for one's affection? M20, how are these fruits and vegetables being used for your affection? I'm just wondering, have you revealed too much here with this question? Is it okay? Well, as long as they're all consenting and above the best before date of consent, then everything should be fine.
Above the best before date of consent. That means they're rotten.
Hey, the law needs to be changed for that, but it's not something that we can do on our own. The people, and especially the fruit and vegetables, need to rise up and lobby for this kind of law change.
Yes.
I can't be held responsible for that. They want the vote next. Anyway, question for you. Okay, let's listen carefully on this one. I used it earlier, so I'll use it again. Listen.
Okay.
How much? I'll have to reword the question. How much does 6 hats and 15 buckets cost in bison dollars?
Excuse me?
How much does 6 hats and 15 buckets cost in bison dollars?
Is this a serious question?
It's M20, so it could be either way.
What are bison dollars?
Those are the money. Those are the money that. That is the currency of the new world under bison in the Street Fighter. In the Street Fighter movie. You can give a rough approximate answer in dollars. I don't think he's going to check it up. Owing to it being fictional,
When you said bison, I thought you meant like actual bison.
Well, again, it's M20, so it could mean the actual currency used by real bisons. We just don't know.
Maybe there are dollars made from bisons, like you hand bisons to one another.
Or it could be sky bisons.
No, we will never pay in sky bisons. The sky bison shall be free.
And then you will upset the Avatar. And then he will destroy your sand yacht things. Because he's pissed off. And all because the Fire Nation attacked.
God damn it, Fire Nation! Damn it, Zuka!
It depends on what the hats are as well, and if the buckets are full of anything. I mean, he's not thought this through at all.
Are these top hats? Are these caps? Are these?
What if you used the 16?
Hats?
What if you used the 6 hats? Yeah, as buckets.
Yes, there's that.
Make it multi-purpose, and then you can save yourself the costs and make it only so you only require 9 buckets. Yes, you see, you're just wasting money. Come back to us with a question when you thought it through properly.
Bison dolls are a waste of money anyway, because they're about to be replaced by the euro.
Oh, I hope not. The bison doll looks much more attractive than the euro, believe me.
Yes!
It's probably worth more as well. Anyway, RW26 Blaze says, if I gave you £500 and you had a choice of the PS4 or an Xbox One, which one would you go for? Neither, because I would require more money than that. So... I don't know. If you had a choice, Kat, if you had a choice between the PS4 and the Xbox One, which one would you go for?
PS4.
PS4, huh?
Yes.
I'd probably go for the PS4 as well, to be honest. But
why would anybody want the Xbox One at a time like this?
I don't know. And there is nothing there that appeals to me. The Wii U is the most appealing console at the moment, and that's not just because, yes, it's out and yes, it has games. It's like it really is. It's the only one that I think gamers actually, all the stuff that gamers want with a console is currently on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Except certain franchises, which obviously are life and death. It does seem to be that Xbox One is like, yes, we're Call of Duty, the console. Which is great.
If you like Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's great if you like Call of Duty. That's superb. I mean, that's going to go really well for you. I'm pleased for you. To be honest, if you gave me that amount of money, I'd buy a PS3. I don't have a PS3. I have a lot of PS3 games. I want to play Valkyria Chronicles.
Then we can play PS3 games together.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do 26 Blaze. I'll send you my email address, my PayPal.
Okay.
And then you can send that. You can PayPal me that £500 over. Okay, awesome.
PS3 is apparently heavy, but I have a very small PS3 because I always get the smaller versions of things for some reason. Unless it's a handheld, in which case, not big chunky things.
Inigo Venato, who still insists that he's Dan Di Venato.
That's kind of creepy, sir.
Why did you rip off Dan Di's face? I think this is more of a question for you. Who would win in a fist fight? Red from the original Pokemon game, Red/Blue, or Captain Falcon?
I don't know if Captain Falcon should be punching a child.
That's true.
But Red uses Pokemon to fight, so his badassery is mostly in his animal care and his strategizing. So I do not think that he would actually be able to put his own up in a fight against the Grand Man. He would require some kind of Pokemon to butt in there and do something. Yeah.
I don't know, what can you do, eh?
But yeah, Red would still win.
He would
because
indeed.
You can't punch a child.
Well, at least we think that that's what would happen. But I still think he'd probably resist for a while, and then Red would say something, or he'd kick him in the shins or something, and then
Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch. And then Team Rocket will be blasting off again. Twinkle Star. So yes, so that's his answer. We got lots of questions as well. My goodness!
My God!
So all I had to do was announce that the show was going to be stopping in a bit, and then all of a sudden people are actually interacting the show. I like this. So H&M Twitty's one. True says, I think this is just. Perhaps it's to you as well. Who knows? Assuming it is on, are you coming to SOS this year? Are you going to SOS this year?
I will attempt. It depends on when it is.
Yeah, it depends on time.
It depends on my finger speed. Because holy shit, I was fast last year, but I don't think I'll be fast enough to get a ticket this year.
It depends. Depends on the few. It depends on if I have enough money. You know, I wanted to go to the London Anime Con because I wanted to see Mike. This Mike Pollock. We have a long-standing meal debt that we're long-standing lunch appointment that we've had to pass on a couple of occasions. So.
You and your friends.
No, he is my friend. We've actually got a lot in common.
You and so many friends.
No, we've actually got quite a lot in common.
And there I am. I'm just live shut up in the house. wrapped in some kind of woolen garment. Dying.
Oh God! Can I bring you chocolates? Yes, we can. I can bring you some of the nice banana chocolate that I know you like.
No, look, true. We're not saying that you can't physically punch a child. We're saying that by the letter of the law, it is. By the letter of the law, you can't. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot. No, true. No. Yeah. True says $5 bison per hat bucket. Per hat bucket. What about the hats that are not buckets and the buckets that are not hats? Are they cheaper? Are they more expensive?
Yeah,
are they more expensive, better quality, more specialised? I don't know.
Gavi wants an Xbox One, apparently.
Shun him.
More for him.
Shun him.
I guess.
Get out.
Do you think Captain Falcon cares about the law?
Maybe.
What, the law? Law.
No, I think that's the wrong guy in the helmet.
Oh. Yes. Judge Falcon. That'd be the most awesome mashup ever.
Yes.
Because he's got that whole, covered face thing going on. Oh, someone needs to fan art this. Judge Falcon.
I would, but I still have to have my head in the work game.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
not asking you to do it. I'm asking somebody else to do it. I'm like begging somebody to draw Judge Falcon.
You see, he's on his hands and knees
Captain
here.
Falcon Judge Dredd crossover pick.
Do this shit. Somebody, please.
And for the hell of it, what is your favourite Sega RPG? Kat, what's your favourite Sega RPG?
By default, it has to be Chronicles, because I never actually played another Sega RPG.
Yeah. Chronicles is my favourite as well. If I had the chance, then I'm sure it would be Valkyria Chronicles. Although, I'll say, hey, Phantasy Star Portable. Actually, Phantasy Star Zero could well be as well. But for me, Chronicles, just because of the hilarity that came with it. I mean, has any game ever
such a weird response?
Has game ever done more damage to Sega? Everything that game has touched.
I think some other Sonic games have done damage to Sega, but that's...
It's like they've got long-running lawsuits about it. The music was all weird. Everything. There is nothing about that game. And there's a few more things as well that no one's actually figured out yet.
A few more things. Brilliant.
Oh, there's one more big secret that nobody knows yet.
Yet.
Dun dun dun.
When will the magical Kevin reveal be?
I can never reveal it. I think.
Oh, this is like the other secret that you told me.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Are you saying that because you can tell me later?
Super secret.
Oh, okay. It's so secret even I can't know it, guys. It's that secret. I'm not allowed to know.
I don't tell you all the secrets. I don't tell you blooming any secrets. What you're talking about, but.
Yeah, that's how secret they are.
There's one other terrible, scandalous thing with Chronicles that no one is aware about, and it's a community thing.
Is it like the... No, for a second there I thought it was the fact they got Rouge's shoes completely wrong.
No, it's something to do with Rouge's shoes.
I still fucking hate that.
Someone throw a Sega RPG at them both, says I think of that. So it's like... I was like... I
okay, maybe.
It's Phantasy Star Zero.
I never had the interest or consoles for this. It's like... The classic Sega stuff was my brother's. I was sort of a very small child.
Mm-hmm.
All I remember is Alex Kidd. This is how small I am.
But no, for me it's Phantasy Star Zero with its implied tentacle rape scene.
Ew.
That they somehow got away with.
No, you see, the tentacles are the censorship, so if you had to censor the tentacles...
Oh, God.
It's like, I know a little too much about Japanese censorship.
Mm-hmm. There was another question, I think. Or perhaps there wasn't.
There? Oh, no more questions?
No, that's it. That's the questions.
According to True, the game is made from the souls of otters.
It probably is.
Okay, but anyway, about 90% of my RPGs are Square.
And True can't remember the tentacle rape, but it was more sort of tentacle assault.
And most of them are Kingdom Hearts games, which aren't really RPGs, but yeah.
The girl in Zero. True. The girl in Zero, for the second bit with the octopus kind of gropes her between the legs and grabs a hold of her. Yeah, Sarissa, or whatever her name is.
Mr. Octopus, that's untoward.
Yes. I'm sure if you just look up Phantasy Star Zero tentacles.
Well, let's test this theory.
Yeah, actually, probably isn't a good idea, but.
I misspelt fantasy here. I'm sorry, I spelt it correctly.
Yeah, Sarissa, at one point, when they go and confront the octopus, I think for the second time, there's a screenshot where he goes, "Hey, what is that? It's all long and tentacles. This is not okay." And then there is reference back later on where she's like really determined because it essentially touched her up. Yeah, they did the whole sort of violation thing with a young girl and tentacles in Phantasy Star Zero.
Yeah,
and that somehow slipped past everybody. That slipped past all the people. Yeah, but check it out. Just watch your image searches on that, because naturally enough, there was tons of fan art pics as a result. 134 went into overdrive, I think.
Thank you, guys. This was not really where we needed the R34.
We needed it somewhere else?
Oh, remember, how fast did it take to get R34 of Lost World? 40 minutes.
Yes, with the girl in green.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Was that the official countdown clock on that?
40 minutes, roughly. We know that it was under an hour. And we know it was under an hour for the first picture in Tumblr. And it was the first bit of fan art for the entire game.
It was about 40 minutes. That's cute. It was about 40 minutes into the show where Shaddix rematerialised in the chat. Suspicious. Suspicious. Anyway, I think it's time to end the show. We have a trio of tracks to go out on. We have the Stardust Speedway rival battle music from Sonic Generations coming up, and that was a request. Then we have the main theme of Sonic Colors, because the actual main theme, the orchestral one, which is really, really nice. And to round off everything, we've got Creon's Deck Battle, which I believe is from Vanquish. So we've got those tracks. But thank you very much to DoubleXXCross for joining me on the show today.
Hello?
Yes, I'm saying
again,
thank you.
Goodbye. And you're welcome.
Yeah, you are to awesomes. Thank you. Yeah. So goodbye from her, and also goodbye from me. I've been HK. This has been Radio Redux, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.